Hey, welcome to another video of Cozy Grove. I hope that you're having a good day, and if not, I hope this video would make your day better. Yeah, you know. I'm sorry if my chewing is annoying you, but yeah, I got like extra gum and stuff. So like, sorry in advance for my chewing, yeah. But yeah, if my talking does get annoying, absolutely mute the video. Just turn down the volume. Sorry about that. And you can just like ignore what I'm saying and just have the visuals. So yeah, how have you been? How have you been today? Have you gone out for a walk, surfed the internet, watched cat videos? Do you have a cat? What kind of pet do you have if you don't have a cat? Are you staying hydrated? Are you eating something healthy, or just like maybe not healthy, but just something to snack on while you're studying, working, or just chilling? Yeah? Absolutely tell me if you are or not. I should shave my hair off again. Shave it off because my hair's like falling out. I got thin hair. Probably because, you know, as I'm getting older, and also I'm unhealthy as well, so it's a bit of both. That's why I'm losing my hair. I'm wondering if I should game today. Oh yeah, I don't know if it's like my Xbox or just, you know, one of Xbox update, but I remember I had put in the options for like any videos I record on the Xbox, like they would automatically be uploaded to the network. Now it does do that, however I noticed that if I recorded more than like 3 minutes, when it's over 3 minutes, it doesn't seem to upload my videos, and then I have to like upload it again to make sure it does, which is very annoying. Like, girl, Microsoft, Xbox, like, what are you guys doing? First you make it where any photos we had from the past gets deleted now, you know, after, I don't know, a month, whatever. And now, since I'm, you know, trying to upload pictures and videos of that's on my Xbox onto the network and not even uploading to it, so that's very, very annoying. But what can you do in this world? Can't live or breathe in this world. What should I do today? I'm wondering if I should log into ESO. Maybe later. What other games? I've got games, I do. However, it's kind of like I'm not really feeling that vibe to play it yet. But when would I ever get to play it? Sometimes you just gotta do it. It's moments like these that I wish I had a PC, like proper PC, so that, I don't know, I could go onto the Steam store, check out other games, and probably have a better recording thingy, because then I can just record the videos. Because the only way I can do like those hour videos of like a playthrough or whatever, I've said it in the past, and the only way I could do it is through like Twitch. But yeah, it would be so much easier if I just had, what do you call it? I forgot what it's called. The capture card, yeah? Or something? I don't know. But yeah, just through PC, you know, and then I can just record it like that. Instead of being like dependent on Twitch to do it. You know what I mean? Oh, my hair. I'm still thinking. Should I play Minecraft? I just end up like going to the marketplace, Minecraft marketplace, and just looking at the add-ons. And then once I'm done wish listing, like potential add-ons to get, I exit out of the game, and that's all I do instead of actually playing the game. I mean, it would be nice if my other bro was playing Minecraft again, or if I got like my sister to play, but she doesn't play those kind of games. She mainly plays games like PvP, like Call of Duty, Battlefield, Halo Infinite. Yeah, like those types of games. She plays those ones. I do not. Not only because I'm really bad at PvP, but I just feel like if I play PvP, not only do I curse a lot, yo, that's my blood pressure raising, you know? PvP got you acting different, okay? So I don't want to be that different person. The one that just likes straight up cussing. So yeah, I'm bad at PvP and I just don't want to play it. I mean, it feels good when you win, obviously. But yeah, when you lose, it kind of like pisses you off because there's different factors for the reasons why you've probably lost the match. Like your teammates are useless. That's possible, or they're newbies, or they're not being a teammate. Definitely lag, I would say, is the biggest killers when you're playing an online PvP game. And the other is, I guess, versing someone who's probably more skillful than you. You know, that happens. I'm trying not to, you know, chew loudly or make you hear me chewing, so please forgive me if you hear the chewing sounds. Okay. You know what, I'm gonna turn on the Xbox and hopefully the TV doesn't go, like, it's been doing it since the beginning of this week, or was it last week, that my TV screen would just like go black or black out on me. And I'm not sure if that's the problem of like the TV itself or the wire that's like connecting the TV to the Xbox. So yeah, I got that problem to deal with. Oh gosh, my nose. We need to change batteries. No, I don't think so. That should be fine. However, my nose is watery, so I need a snack of tissue. Still kind of watery. Whatever. Maybe I should. Yeah. Room spray. Yeah, okay. It's done. Top drawer. Let me see. Yes. Okay, maybe not. I need some incense. Like bamboo flavor. Wait, bamboo flavor? I mean, bamboo scented bamboo. Hopefully my brother brings some of those smell goods back from Nihon, Japan. The perfume. Oh my god. I should have waited. I should have waited till it settled or whatever. I'm tasting it. It's in my mouth. Ew. Ew. I'm gonna tell you what, that happened a lot when I was younger. When I was growing up and, you know, mom be spraying her perfume. And then, you know, you happen to walk into it with your mouth open. And breathing it in through your nose and your mouth. And you're like, oh my goodness, I can taste it. It smells good, but it don't taste good. Where's my fan? Once again, I really want to turn on the fan, but you'll be hearing that. And you know, because I care about you, bestie. For your ears. I will leave the fan off, okay? Just for you. However, you're still gonna hear some fan, like manually I got a fan in my hand. And that's what I'm billying with. I've got yes indeed, yes indeed. Oh, Xbox has a system update. I wonder what it's updating. Oh well, guess I gotta wait before I can play a game. Well, at least I don't have chewing gum anymore, so the sound of chewing gum won't be bothering you or whoever has kind of like a problem with chewing gum noises. Yeah, that little break. The first 18 minutes of the video, I had to pause it. And I think I fell asleep. Yeah, and so now I'm back to finishing off the recording now. It's 9:35 p.m. Earlier it was like around 2 p.m. ish, I think. Can't remember, doesn't matter really, isn't it? So yeah, here I am. It is warm. I'll just use the manual fan. I'm currently watching a YouTuber. He's playing VR Minecraft. Yeah, I'm just watching him play. It's interesting. It's a horror mod that he's currently playing in Minecraft. Some parts are funny. Some of it is like interesting. Even more so because like it's VR, so he kind of, I guess it's a different feel from controller or a mouse. Sorry, it's just this weather. I'm not feeling it. What else should we talk about? I don't know. I guess I can talk about what games I could play tomorrow. I've said it probably earlier in this video. I know I said it in previous videos. I've got games. It's just that I don't know, it's, you get that feeling of wanting to play a game. However, you check out your game library and you got a decent amount of video games that you've either played for a little while, haven't played yet, or you have played a decent amount of time, but as you're looking at all of them, it's like your mind just be like, nah, these aren't the games I want to play right now. And so you end up going to the game store to see if there's any game that's coming out that you feel like getting, but once again, there's no game that's coming out that you feel like you want to play. And I play video games on Xbox mainly. And Xbox has a few games, cat games as well as cozy ones, but I don't think it has as much if I were playing on PC, I think, right? Because almost any games that are being made, it's always PC first and then console second, potentially. Because sometimes there's like you got those YouTubers, content creators on YouTube who like cozy vibes, gaming is their thing, And when they do those like, oh, my top 10s, top 20s, sorry, when they do that, you see the games, and a few of them are always on PC. And then some of it is kind of like, might come out on console later, or it's only available on Steam. Or you got ones that are maybe like they're not coming out on the console that you're playing. For example, I'm an Xbox player. I don't have a PlayStation or Switch. My brother does, but whatever's like, you know, that's his handheld gaming console. So yeah, you get games where it's kind of like only available on Steam and may or may not come out on whichever console you're playing. So yeah, I think there's way more cozy games on PC than it is on console, and it kind of sucks because I don't have a PC. Those bitches are expensive. And well, games nowadays just feel like it's way expensive. So you kind of think, should I even bother buying games anymore? Like, I wish listed, like bookmark some of the games, but I don't know. I've always thought, oh yeah, if a sale comes along, then, you know, it'll be a decent price, I'll buy it. However, there's been a few times where the sale does come along and it's not even like a good price. It's not even a sale. Because some of the games will be like, oh, 10%, 25% off. And you're like, bitch, it's still expensive. Sales just aren't sales anymore. But yeah, it kind of sucks. There are good games that are worth their price. But there's some where it's just kind of ridiculous how much they cost. And you're just thinking to yourself, is it even worth that price to pay for it, for a game? Especially when most of the games nowadays require having online connectivity. It's kind of rare to have games where you don't need online connection and you can just play it offline. I think they should make it where you can play games, especially if they're single player, that you can play it online and offline. Because it's kind of stupid how you've got a game and if you don't have internet connection, you can't play it. I mean, it makes sense for games that are, you know, require internet connection, like multiplayer games that, you know, servers, but not games where they don't have a server but you still need Xbox connection. And I'm like, what? Especially if I've got the game downloaded, like installed on the Xbox itself, and you still can't can't really play it. I mean, some games are like that, I guess. But it just feels like every game you download requires Xbox connection to play it. It just feels that way. Sometimes technology makes things better in your daily life, and then other times it kind of doesn't. I really should go back to playing Minecraft again, like, because I got that series on my channel, Cinnabon's Cute Aesthetics or something. No, Cinnabon's Cute Cottagecore Aesthetics, and I think I only did like 5 episodes of it. So I really need to get back into recording that, as well as the other one, Witchwood. That game that I played, I don't know, 2 years ago? Is it 2 years? I don't know. If you look on my channel, you'll find it. There's a playlist of it. So yeah, I have not completed that game. I should though. So that's another series I need to finish. And same with Dragon's Dogma. That's a game that I had played on Xbox 360 and currently got it on the Xbox One. I don't know how many episodes, probably 3, 4, whatever. That is also another series and game that I want to complete. I've already clocked it at 360s, years ago. But since it has been years since I played it, so it'll feel kind of new because I've forgotten everything. I can barely remember the storyline and the bosses, so it'll be good for me to play it again just to help keep alive that, I don't know, excitement of playing Dragon's Dogma, because I still want to get Dragon's Dogma 2, which is, of course, can only be played on the Xbox Series X/S, and I don't have that. And I think I'm probably going to be waiting for a few more years for like the price to go down. Like, if it can cost at least $200, like, this is hope. If there's a Xbox Series X that can at least cost $200, then I would be able to afford it. I mean, even better if it is cheaper, like $150 or $100. Because $2, I wish. $200 is still expensive. Like, that's still a lot of money for a console. The current price is kind of still at $500, I think, or more. Yeah. I think it's at $500. It definitely isn't $200, that's for sure. So yeah, I'm probably gonna wait years for the price to be cheaper. And then And then I can play those games that on my wish list that requires that damn Xbox Series X. Cause yeah, I've got a few games there where I really wanted to play it, but it's only available on the Series X, and I'm like, damn you, bitch. It's kind of annoying when you see that, especially when you, like, I'm no dev, but when you look at the type of game it is and the graphics thing, and you're like, surely the Xbox One can handle it. Like, gamer non-dev be thinking that. Like, I can't help but think that, because you're just like, the graphics just look similar to other games, you know, that have a similar graphics or whatever that's got going on, and you just can't help but think, come on, like, make it available on like Xbox One. But whatever, there's probably things, I don't know, that the coding or whatever, that it probably needs the Xbox Series power to make it run more smoothly or something. I don't know. I'm not a game dev, so I don't know anything. But yeah, anyways, like what I said, I hope the price becomes a lot more cheaper and then I can get it. But until then, I will still be on the Xbox One until it dies. And when it dies, then I probably won't be playing on the Xbox One for quite a while. Because I'll be thinking, I don't know if I want to buy a new one, especially when there's already, you know, an upgrade version, which waiting years for the price to be manageable, and you know, us peasants can be able to afford 200 or cheaper. Really, 100 will be an absolute bargain. But yeah, that's not gonna happen, not while I'm alive, I think. Anyways, tonight the weather is weathering. It's not too bad. It's still kind of warmish, and I'm not really feeling that. I just want to go back to winter or autumn. Those are the only two seasons that are like the best. The best in my country. Spring and summer, man, those bitches, I can handle them. They're too warm. They got me too feeling like I'm gonna die in this heat. I can't handle heat very well. Your girl is like for winter and autumn. Got so back. Someone is playing music very loud because I can hear it outside. Either it's someone playing the music very loud or there's a concert. I don't know. I really don't know which one it is. I don't believe it's a concert. I think it's just someone who's like playing their radio stereo thingy really loud. What you want? Where you want, I can find you. I wish I had some beef jerky, but man, like some of the beef jerky, not only do they don't have much inside them, but they be costing like a pretty penny, you know, just for one packet. There's probably maybe 8 or probably less pieces inside, and it'd be costing like $10 a packet. No, $12. And you're like, bitch, just for that amount? 8 pieces and it costs like $12. Like, goddamn. So yeah, I really like beef jerky, but the price just ain't right, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? But yeah, anyways, I would like beef jerky. And Kittle's potato chips. And that dip. That onion plus... No, onion soup powder with that creamy dip, and together you get the classic tasty simple kiwi dip. Also, I want shapes. I want the bacon and cheese and cheddar. Those are the 2 flavors from shapes that I would like to have. I don't know about you, but it would be awesome if I could get a lifetime supply of beef jerky, Kittle's potato chips, that dip, and there was something else I just mentioned and I forgot. I already said beef jerky. What was the other one? Oh, shapes. A lifetime supply of bacon and cheese, as well as the cheddar one, shapes. Wouldn't that be awesome? I would love it. Honestly, that would be like, that would make me very happy. I mean, 5 million would make me happy as well. But if I could get a lifetime supply of the things that I mentioned, which was snacks, food, or whatever, yeah, you know, I'll be a happy cat, you know. It will make my life feel complete to have those snacks. Yeah, they wouldn't be healthy, but hey, I'm here for the time I have now, not a long time, bitch. What about you? What would you like to have a lifetime supply? Like, it could be anything, but yeah, what would you like to have a lifetime supply of? Also, are you staying hydrated? Have you taken a break to either take a short 30-minute nap, a sip of water, snacked on something healthy and as well as a little unhealthy, you know? Have you taken a break? If you haven't, and if you're still listening, definitely take this time to drink water, eat, and take a short nap. And then once you're done all that, you can come and resume this video. Yeah? It's very important that you stay hydrated and you eat something. Okay, don't be skipping out. No, you listen to me. Don't be skipping out on drinking water and just having a little something to eat and resting. Okay, let this video remind you of that. Okay, bestie? You heard what I'm saying? You heard me? Okay, good. I hope you did that. I don't know if you did or not, but I'm going to assume that you have. Alright? And if you got a cat, teach your cat. Train your cat to make it where they can interrupt you if you've been working too long, or you know, you've been sitting somewhere too long, to stand up and stretch, or to remind you, you know, like, stop meowing at you because you're dehydrated, bitch. So yeah, or set an alarm, okay, to remind you to walk around, look away from the screen on your phone, TV, okay? Have a moment to decompress, okay? And be without like technology for an hour. Just have that moment, okay? Have that moment to yourself to do absolutely nothing. And then once you've had that moment, come on back, okay? Come back to the video and continue watching or listening, or whichever you feel like preferring when you come across my video. Okay? I hope you do that. Anyways, what the hell were we talking about? I've forgotten everything. Yes, what game? Yeah, I've got a few games that I need to come back to, and I need to remind myself to play them. Like, absolutely finish it. I hope I do. Especially the Witchwood one. Like, that one should have been finished ages ago, but because of my laziness and my, you know, being distracted, as well as probably being a little bit depressed. You know, I think everyone kind of is. Yeah, that all of that kind of factored into not completing that game. But hopefully I can find the motivation and, you know, motivate myself, remind myself to at least finish a game, which is Witchwood. Finish that game. So, yeah. Hopefully I remember that. Do, 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 do. Also, if I do go back to Minecraft, I really need to get good at building, because I'm not really good at building houses in Minecraft and a lot of other things, but whatever, I'm more focused on the building side in Minecraft, so I need to get back into playing as well as building stuff. Man, I hope it rains today. Because when it rains, especially during spring and summer, that helps cool down like the house as well as the temperature in my room. Because after the rain, I feel whole again. I'm so sorry for yawning. And I apologize for the chewing gum noises in the beginning of the video. I kinda don't mind it, but I know that there are people who do. So sorry in advance and past sorry if you are bothered by chewing gum noises. I can't help it when I do get chewing gum to kind of chew a bit loud, especially with like my mouth open a bit. I just like to chew that way. I remember in the past that I was kind of like a loud chewer. Yeah. I used to kind of chew with my mouth a bit open, you know, like you can hear it. And I know when I was younger, that kind of bothered one of my brothers. And because it kind of bothered him, you know, I changed my ways and started to chew with my mouth closed and not so loudly. You know, sometimes I can change. Yeah. But there's other times where, you know, I don't give a fuck. Because I'm like, well, bitch, just close your ears then. Or just don't be where I am. But yeah, nah. Yeah, I chew a bit quietly. Courtesy of my sibling. Because I feel sorry for that bitch. Yeah, anyways, what are we doing now? I'm still watching that Minecraft video. It's 3. Ooh, got a bit of jump. Anyways, that Minecraft video is 3 hours long. So I'm still kind of watching it. I hope whoever is listening that you don't mind the moments where I don't talk, because it's generally because my focus is on something else, or I just don't really have anything to talk about. So yeah, I hope you don't mind the quiet moments. I hope you don't mind me yawning sometimes, as well as, I don't know, maybe you can hear the sound of the Illy fan. Yeah. I don't want to drink. I want a ginger beer or ginger ale. Maybe Mountain Dew or 7-Up. I swear some of these ads on YouTube be looking like AI generated. Yeah, you know, it feels that way. It looks that way. My lips are slightly dry, but I don't feel like putting lip balm on it, so yeah, maybe not. There's lollies in the fridge, like gummies, gummy lollies, whatever. I'm tempted to go have some, but I already had quite a few of them yesterday, and I don't know, having too much sugar obviously isn't good, and it's so easy to eat a lot of gummies, and you know, they can sometimes probably do something to your stomach. So yeah, I remember I was downstairs and I was very tempted to like grab some and stuff it in my mouth, but ended up changing my mind and ate an orange fruit instead, and that kind of helped to curb the urge for something sweet, at least for a little while. I'm still thinking of it, you know, gummies, but yeah, it's best I stay away from it for a couple of days. I've watched quite a few Minecraft videos, and they do help with you know, making me want to play Minecraft again. But I do like just watching, you know, relaxing and watching those videos. I hope that you feel the same as well when you watch the videos I post. That you guys feel cozy, relaxed, and chill, you know? I hope you get that vibe feeling when you do watch and listen to my videos. Yeah. Man, my hair be falling out too much. But whatever. I need a drink. I need to drink my water. Nice cold water. Any more here? Nope, looks fine. Oh yeah, bestie. Do you read fanfics? Have you read any? Let me know if you've been reading anything lately. You know, tell me in the comments. Let me know if you got a favorite fanfic author, or even if they're not a fan fiction author, just normal ones, I guess. I haven't been reading much. I've read some, but not as much as I used to. But I've got some fanfics that I keep an eye on, you know, so that when I do feel the urge to just like read many chapters, then I will. But yeah, there's not a lot of fanfics nowadays that has caught my attention. Some of them I do sometimes check the warnings, you know, in case there's some things in the story that I don't want to read about. Sometimes I check it, but then there's other times where I might not check the tags, and then the summary is intriguing and I end up clicking in it and read it for a bit. And then find out later that it has some warning triggers in it that I don't vibe with. Sometimes most times I will skip it, but then there's times where the story itself is really good and you can kind of either overlook it, or you're just like, since you know it's coming up, or you kind of got the vibe, that feeling that it is coming up, you'll just skip it. And I've done that where certain stories has certain trigger warnings that, you know, I don't bother with, but I'll skip it. And I have done that before, where I've skipped a chapter or scene because I'm like, I don't want to read about that, and I just carry on with like the main story and continue reading. But yeah, most times, you know, if there's something I don't like in the story, I would just not read it. Yeah, I know some people would leave mean comments because of either they don't like the pairings, or, you know, there's trigger warnings in it that they didn't like, and then they start to complain about it. And I'm like, you have been warned though, so I don't know why you continued to read it. But yeah, I'm more of the type where if there's something that I don't like in the story for whatever reasons, I don't continue to read it. I'll just be like, oh, not feeling it, and then just X out and move on to another story, because that's what it is. It's fictional, and you know, it's free. Someone else wrote that story either to, I don't know, release their frustrations, stress, or I don't know, whatever their reasons are. The fact is, like, it's their story and they wanted to share, and like, I don't want to judge them on that. So if there's something about it I don't like, I'll move on. I'll go find another story to read. Simple. So yeah, if you do read fan fiction, let me know what stories you've read. How many? Did you like them or not? Yeah, but only if you feel like it. Oh, no, it's not a hair. I should ask though, to you, have you played Cozy Grove? I don't know if I've asked this in one of the videos I've done, but have you played this game? And if you have played it, what did you like about it? And have you completed this game? Or if you haven't played this game yet, I definitely recommend it. It's a good game. And you know, as you're watching, if you are watching, is there something about this game that you think you like and possibly might end up trying for yourself? Yeah, tell me what you think about Cozy Grove, and you know, whether or not you're thinking of getting this game and playing it. Or maybe you don't want to and you just prefer watching someone else play the game. That's cool too. I actually prefer doing that. Like, if there's a game I like, I do prefer watching someone else play it. However, there are moments where if a game is, you know, catches your eye, and then you think to yourself, I really, really want to play that game. But then you find out it's not available. It's not available on console, but only on PC, and you're kind of bummed out. I get that. But yeah, generally I'm more of a watcher when it comes to gaming, and only sometimes, like right now that I record gaming thing, I think I'm doing it because I'll have moments where I want to watch something. I don't know what to watch. So I'll put on one of my videos in the background, whatever it is. And I'll just have it there knowing, hey, I recorded that. So it's just nice to have that to come back to. But yeah, like I said, I prefer just, I don't know, watching someone else play. I logged into Minecraft today, and logging in always kind of takes a couple minutes of loading, which is very, very annoying. Anyways, yeah, I logged in, and it felt laggy. Same with ESR. It felt laggy when I ESR had like another annoying big update, and I don't know, after that update the game just felt quite laggy. I swear lag is just one of the most annoying things when it comes to gaming, because there isn't anything you can do other than you just hope your connection is the fastest one you chose, you know? Like, it really depends on your internet provider, if they, not only internet provider, but possibly the location where you live. Because I think the further away from, you know, wherever the tower for the internet is, I think that is how the speed of your connection. At least I think so, because yeah, I think the closer you are to wherever your internet provider is originally, then maybe the lag isn't so bad. But yeah, I think lag is one of the worst things when it comes to gaming, because there's nothing that you yourself can do to fix it. Only your internet provider and the location of where you live. It's dependent on those two things, I think. I could be wrong, but I personally think that way. Sometimes it does feel awkward doing this voice recording, even though like I've got the door shut and I'm doing it in my own room. But you know, because I'm living at home with my family, it just still feels awkward for me to do it. I mean, Does it feel awkward to you? Like if you were to do the same thing? Probably not if you're used to talking to yourself or you're an extrovert. It might not feel awkward, I guess. You know, when I was younger, I was a bit more outgoing, and I guess you could say I was just a tiny bit of an extrovert, but not necessarily really. I'm more of a type where if I do get to know you and I'm comfortable with you, then I may seem like a very talkative person who's an extrovert. But if you were to like first meet me, you would probably think I'm shy and an introvert. I'm not fucking shy. Even though I may come off that way, it's just that I prefer not to talk, actually. I think I'm one of those where if there's a person who's loud, you know, and typical extrovert, then I don't need to be loud myself and would prefer listening and just being quiet, you know, chill. Yeah, like that's who I'd be in the situation. However, if I were to be put in with a group who was quiet and they are introverts, I would probably switch roles and end up being the one who's a bit more talkative and loud. So I don't know what word is that, but basically I'll be that person who's kind of like in between, and I will play that role. So if I'm in a loud group, I'll be the quiet one, and if there's a quiet group, I may possibly be the loud one, you know? It's kind of like that. Yeah, that, or a third one will be I will match the energy of whatever group I'm in. So that's the third option, where if there's a loud group, I'll be the quiet one. If there's a quiet group, I'll be the loud one. And if I'm feeling like truly feeling the vibe of whatever group I'm in, if they're gonna be loud, I'll be loud. And if they're gonna be quiet, then I'll be quiet. It's kind of like that, like just going with the flow, finding balance. I think that's something that that is something that I would do. So whatever the mood is, I will try to match it in some way. But only if I'm feeling the vibe of that group. Otherwise, I would be what I've mentioned before, like a loud group, I'll be quiet. A quiet group, I'll probably be the loud one, maybe. And if the vibe is right, then I will match whatever that group is feeling. So, you know, I don't know if that makes sense Does it make sense? I think it does. In my mind, it kind of makes sense, but I'm probably not explaining it well. My bad. My bad. I can't explain things for shit. Just so you know, I'm not very good at explaining stuff. Yeah, I'm not good at explaining things. So, I apologize for that. So if anyone tries to like ask me questions, you know, more info on certain subjects or whatever, I am not the one you should go to, because I'll end up like trying to explain things and not making sense. That is very terrible. So yeah, best not to ask me to explain things. I can't do it right. Oh, sorry, I'm still watching that video. I think I've got like 1, 2, well, you know what, I'm just gonna say maybe 8 cat plushies, probably 10, whatever, it's one of those numbers. Yeah, I think that's how much cat plushies I've got. It's either 8 or 10. Could be less. Could be a bit more, actually. I want more. I want more cat plushies, but for a decent price. And I want a big one. But I don't think I can get one here. I think it's online. Like I want a chubby I want a chubby cat plushie that I can just like wrap my arms around. big one, a chunky. But they feel like you can only get them online. And I'm a bit iffy when it comes to online shit if it's not from stores that I kind of trust and already ordered a lot from. So yeah, whenever there's something that like you kind of want but it's not available in your country, only online, I just end up being like, oh well, yeah, maybe not. Because I just feel like, you want that delivery within a week and, somewhere where you'll get it. But when it's overseas and stuff, it's gonna like take weeks, possibly months. And even then you kind of have to have hope that you get it. Because I don't know how many stories I've heard or read about where people have ordered online and haven't gotten the product until months later, or it's the wrong product they got, things like that. And honestly, I don't want to deal with that. That's why I only trust, stores that are in my country and I can order and I know that I'll either get it within a week, or if I don't get it, then it's easy to cancel it, I think. So yeah, I want a chunky cat plushie. But alas, I cannot get it within my own country. This sadness seeps deep within my heart and to the bottom of my soul. To know that there is no way that I can get chunky cat plushie in the country I was born in. Am I truly destined to live a life without chunky cat plushie? It is just my fate. Am I unworthy? Unworthy to hold a chunky cat plushie? Have the gods truly forsaken me? Oh my god. Anyways, we're pretty much coming at the end of the video, which is absolutely fantastic in my case, because I'm so sorry for boring you. But hey, like I said in my other videos, you gotta have some boringness in your life. If you need that lame bitch, I can be her. I am her. If you need mundanity, I can be that. But yeah, anyways, definitely whoever's watching or listening, I recommend Cozy Grove. Okay, it's a good game. It's relaxing, cozy, it's decent. So yeah, to you, yes you, I hope you have a good day, a good evening, and a good night. Stay hydrated, eat something, take a nap, get your good rest, bitch. And I will see you in the next video. Take care. And say hi to your cat for me. Bye.